One thing that Parfums de Marly really does well is that it gives them hot flashes. Today is your buying guide towards the best and the most complimented Parfums de Marly that you could buy in the market today. Are you ready? Let's get it. Welcome to the party.
I was born to be free.
Let's face it, there's a lot of signs and subliminal messages that are being sent out when these fragrances are applied to the skin because they send stories, they're poetic. So what I want to do is that instead of you buying all these fragrances, I can help you navigate your thoughts into getting which fragrances work for you. All right, but before we get started, I would love for you guys to like, share, subscribe, share the page, share the channel. All right, guys, and let's get into that buying guide of Parfums de Marly that you need to get. Okay, let's start off with this gray bottle right here. This is Pegasus Exclusive. This is a woody / bitter almond type of fragrance with vanilla in the backbone. Very delicious, it's creamy. You're gonna get a really nutty effect. This is the best almond fragrance on the market today. Make her up close and personal, wanna cuddle with you more. It's not a super loud fragrance. This is not going to ruin marriages or relationships, but this is going to get you feeling nice. If you want to get a sweet, delicious, nutty, gourmand, almondy fragrance, then you wanna get Pegasus Exclusive. Now, let's talk about something else. Carlisle. Nutmeg, green apple, saffron, osmanthus, vanilla. This is going to be my strongest, longest lasting Parfums de Marly from the entire collection that I'm talking about today. This one is very dark, it's loud, it's strong. You put 6 sprays of this, you're gonna choke somebody out. If you're that type of guy that likes something spicy, dark, woody, then you wanna get Carlisle because this is for a person 30 plus. Someone that already has his life put together, pays all his bills, doesn't have no strings attached and no drama. Definitely a guy that has a few fragrances, not his first rodeo. He has sweet, he has clean, he has aquatic, he has all that stuff, but he just wanted something, you know, to put it out there that he's the man. He's the one that takes charge, the one that makes the rules. If you want something dark, spicy, and woody, then you want to get Carlisle. Now, if you want to talk about compliments, you're getting into Parfums de Marly and you just want the best. And you know what's craziest? This is not my most unique fragrance, but this is my most complimented fragrance of all my Parfums de Marly that I have. This is called Perseus. Clean, spicy musk. That's what I get. If you're familiar with Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce or Mont Blanc Legend, then this is exactly what it smells like because it is more of a blue fragrance, a citrus, a musky, fresh out of the shower, clean, luxury shower gel. This is what it smells like. Women love this fragrance. And you know what's crazy? There's so many more Parfums de Marly that I love. A lot better smelling, a lot more detailed, a lot more matured. But this one, women lose it. This will literally ruin relationships. And you know what's crazy is that you'll never hear anyone say this is their best Parfums de Marly as far as their favorite. Why? Because it's not the most unique. If you just want to dip your toes into PDM, then Perseus is the one to get. This is basically liquid sex for women. Women love it. They can't get enough of it. When women smell it and they put their nose onto it, this will get you the most compliments. It's not going to be offensive because it's just a clean scent that's really strong, very mass appealing, that's projecting like a beast. Beast mode fragrance. Very long lasting, very sexy and musky. Any type of occasion, then you want to get Perseus. Anybody that's basically growing hair in his werewolves can wear this. Let's talk about my style, my wardrobe, what I like, what makes me feel alive. Because we're talking about the best ones, the complimented ones, what do I get out of them? But let's talk about my personal, secret fragrances. I picked this up in 2024 after Scent Explorer. This is called Perseus. You want to smell like a walking snack. If you want Perseus, but something more unique, with still the citrus backbone, then you want to get Perseus. Why? It's a citrus bright, super bright fragrance. The way it looks is the way it smells. Okay? It's super bright. It's super potent. 10 plus hours that it gets annoying. It could go 12 plus hours. The bitterness and the saltiness from the grapefruit gives it that zanginess. Keeps it bitter, keeps it playful. So it's not only citrus, but has a little twist to it because it has a little zanginess from the grapefruit. But then as it starts to dry down and becomes a skin scent, which is going to be the longevity of a fragrance, you don't get too much of that grapefruit, but what it does is that it becomes a floral scent. It becomes a sexy floral, creamy skin scent, which gives you citrus and it gives you floral combined, leaving that floral citrusy sexiness to it that you really want. That extra personality that shows that you're a little dirty, a little wild, a little adventurous, and that's what you want to get with Perseus. Now, if we want to go back to the woody note, let's talk about a vanillic oud. This is called Latent Exclusive. Now, it's not going to be the type of oud that you think is going to be stinky, but it's very well done. Latent, the original, because this is part 2, Latent Exclusive. Latent, the original, everyone says, buy that. I got tons of compliments. I'm telling you right now, I've never got compliments from Latent. And that's supposed to be the most sold, most populous one. No, it is not. Most complimented one I ever got, Percival. If you want to get Latent, the original, I'm telling you right now, if you like to smell like Vicks Vapor Rub, then get it. If you don't want to get a lot of compliments, then get it. I'm just keeping a buck with you. If you want something more mature, a little bit of the DNA from Latent, but a lot more woodier, a lot more mature, and something a lot more dark and mysterious, then you want to get Latent Exclusive. If you want to be a man, you got a little more hair on your chest, come join the party, because this one is a lot more spicier, a lot more manly, packs a punch. You have the coffee, you have woods, you have oud, you have pink pepper. Definitely a fragrance that you want to check out if you want something different from anything else in your collection, because it's sure as hell is unique. It's very potent, very dark, mysterious. You really can't tell what you're smelling. You just know it's a different type of fragrance. Now, in the compliment department, maybe out of 10 people, I'll probably get about 5 compliments. It's another one that smells better for us, but doesn't really get you crazy amount of compliments as far as comparing it with Percival. Next, my heavy hitters. Gentlemen, you've arrived. We've crossed everything out. We scattered through the forest and we finally met our destination, because we're going to talk about sexiness, mysterious, sex in a bottle. This is called Herod. Herod is going to be a creamy tobacco woody fragrance. If you want the best tobacco well done, then you want to get Herod, because it has a smoky tobacco note, but it has hints of vanilla coming out from the background. Cinnamon, pepperwood, tobacco, incense. This is for the smooth talker, soft-spoken male. Definitely a playboy. This is the one that you want to get. If you just, again, I narrowed it down, I broke down a lot, but this one is for the male that wants to smell really good in a suit, really likes to dress up, and just wants to have that one signature fragrance, that one that's going to last them until the end of time. This is it. This is going to be your fall and winter fragrance. Not more for the summertime, because it is more on the woodier side. Definitely a fragrance if you want to smell like a walking snack. This is a male that is always on point, drives a nice car, has beautiful women in his life, chooses his words wisely, and just likes the best of the best. Something not for all types of occasions, just date nights, just for pure seduction. Herod, smoky, incensey. One of the best creamy, sweet tobaccos that you could get your nose onto. And now we talk about number 1. My personal favorite. I feel that this is the best fragrance because it has the best of both worlds. It's herbaceous and green, but then it's woody and oudy at the same time. You may have Oud for Greatness by Initio Parfums, but if you want something more playful, flirty, something more sweet, then you want to get this one, Haltan. So you have sweet versus dark. You put the concoction together and you get the most unique type of experience when you put this fragrance on. Because not only is it one of the most unique fragrances from the line, but it does get one of the most craziest compliments I've ever gotten on a fragrance. Now, if you like to dress in jeans and a t-shirt, this is not going to be the fragrance that you want to wear. Definitely has to be dressed up, going to a nice fancy restaurant, because this just compliments you a lot more on what you're wearing, because this smells like money. It's so different that you're going to keep them verbally paralyzed. They're not going to understand what's going on. They can't even say it. The words don't come out because it just smells so good. This is good juice. You get that woodiness from the cedar and the oud, but then you have that sweetness from the praline and the saffron. I love the color. I love that hunter green color. It makes me feel alive and like I'm in the jungle. It really pushes my personality out there. I feel like I'm coming out of my natural habitat. If you want the best of the best, in my honest opinion, you want to smell different and you don't want to like navigate through the other ones, then you want to get Haltan. All right, guys, so that's my review on what I feel is the best fragrances that you could pick up from the Parfums de Marly line that's going to get you compliments or just make you feel really good like an alpha male. Really sets you apart from the other competition out there. If you guys have any of these in your collection or have other ones, please let me know which ones have worked for you, which ones do you personally like, and give me your top 3. I would love to know that. Thank you for watching as always. This is James from the channel Terribly Tough. I will see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.